Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella's move to hire OpenAI co-founders Sam Altman and Greg Brockman after their sudden departure from the startup is being heralded as a genius business move for the tech giant, helping it consolidate its growing power over one of the most exciting new technologies in years. After being blindsided by OpenAI's board decision to push out Altman on Friday, Nadella worked to broker a deal between Altman and the board over the weekend to bring him back as CEO, one that failed multiple times, before announcing that Altman and Brockman would be joining Microsoft to run a new AI research arm late Sunday night before markets opened. On Monday, Microsoft's stock spiked 2%, raising its market cap to $2.81 trillion. More than 30 times the most recent $90 billion valuation OpenAI was seeking in a recent effort to raise funding. On Monday, as hundreds of OpenAI employees demanded that the company's board resign and Altman be reinstated as CEO, Nadella reaffirmed Microsoft's commitment to OpenAI, while touting the arrival of his new employee. "We look forward to moving quickly to provide them with the resources needed for their success," he wrote on the social media platform X. Though to observers, Nadella appeared to have pulled off one of the tech industry's most remarkable acqui-hires, without an actual acquisition. 2 decades after the U.S. Department of Justice took Microsoft to trial in a landmark case over antitrust claims involving its Internet browser, the absorption of OpenAI's leadership proved an impressive maneuver for a company with a notorious history of competition woes. Microsoft bought OpenAI without getting the antitrust involved, Rishi Jaluria, a Microsoft analyst at RBC told Forbes. "It's the best move for Satya to be making right now," Margaret Mitchell, chief ethics scientist at Hugging Face, and a former Microsoft researcher, told Forbes. "It's an interesting affirmation of the view that a lot of people were starting to have that OpenAI was becoming an arm of Microsoft." Microsoft had not replied to a request for comment at the time of publication. Once one of the most feared tech giants in the industry, Microsoft's image as an innovator had waned over the years as Internet juggernauts like Google and Facebook ascended. Nadella's surprise announcement underscored how far Microsoft had surged back. "If you told me 10 years ago that a group of the smartest engineers in the land would evoke the threat, 'Do what I say or I will go to work at Microsoft,' I would not have believed you," benchmark investor Bill Gurley tweeted. Amazing shift in corporate reputation, and much credit to Satya. Altman himself issued somewhat conflicting assurances of his future on Monday. In a post on X seemingly directed at his former OpenAI employees, "We are all going to work together some way or other.